Hello, dear friends. Chris here. I hope you're all doing well. For any new viewer, welcome. I hope you enjoy the content. And if you do, I hope you would do those YouTubey things like, subscribe, share, comment, etc. It'd be much appreciated by me. And to all my dear friends and returning True Blues, thank you so much for your continued love, support, kindness, and friendship. It means everything to me. So I have an unboxing for you today of two canvases from ColorfulDIY. It's been quite some time since I've done something from that. So I'm very happy to show you these. Now it's kind of funny because just recently I had said, oh, I'm going to stop or stay away from a lot of the regular canvases and just stick to partials. But then, of course, a few videos ago, you've seen that if you watched, you've seen that gigantic Alice one, and now you're going to see two regular canvases here. These are like exceptions, anomalies, whatever you want to call it, because again, sometimes something will catch my attention and I really love it and I'll need to get it. But like 95% will be still partials. But anyways, I just thought it's kind of just like, of course, as soon as you say something like that, you gotta go in the opposite, right? Anyways, so before I get to, with that little ridiculousness of mine, and before I get to show you what I have here, I just wanted to, of course, remind you that any pertinent information will be in the description box below, including these two links to these beautiful canvases. So let's take a look. So these are kind of companion pieces because they're very similar. As soon as they came out, I was like, oh yes, I need those. I love them. So let's look. Voila. Okay, so maybe we could get down a little bit. I was trying to move you all down a little bit more, but I was afraid this would fall over. Okay, so here we have it. This is a 50 by 50. It's a round. Both of them are rounds. Both are 50 by 50s. This one has 29 colors in it. Now, this one I did notice, sometimes on these kits, it's interesting. They're a little different. Like this one, the border is a lot bigger than the other one with the outside, which means the painting's just a little bit smaller. I don't know why that happens. I think it's probably obviously from different factories that they're getting them from. So in centimeters, this is the actual size of it is about like 41.5 by 41. Let's say, let's say 41.5 by 41.5, around that size. The other one probably be just a little bit bigger. But no matter, I just wanted to let you all know that when they say 50 by 50, that's the canvas size, not the actual, size of the drill field. Anyways, with all that said, these are really cool. This is some hearts in here. I just love the hearts and the swirls and these little flower things. And it looks really awesome, doesn't it? This is a kind of the weirder kind, what I call the weirder kind of fabric. It's very thin and flexible and everything. So it bends really easy. I actually, with these budget ones, prefer the stiffer one. Like this one's down here is a little bit stiffer, only because it takes. These other ones take the back wrinkles a little bit better, and I don't know, I just find working on them a little more enjoyable, whereas now I've gotten used to, on larger canvases, the soft back. But again, that's just my little weird idiosyncrasies. There's nothing wrong with the canvases or anything. Oops, just a little escape drill out there. So I did test it. This is super sticky, I have to say. I'm really impressed with the stick on this. A lot of times, sometimes the budget companies can just be sticky enough, but this one is really sticky. I like that. The glue on this one does go beyond the picture, which is a little unusual. So it's like a centimeter or two outside of there. But again, most people are used to that. Most people use washi tapes and stuff to put down anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to actually see, it's so kind of pliable. I'm actually going to use the bottom one for a little bit more stability to show you up close. So like I said, there's 29 shapes, colors, and sizes. They do use alphabet and some symbols. So unfortunately, for whatever reason, this doesn't go like 1 to 8 and then A to Z and then some symbols or whatever. This starts at like R and then less than, lowercase d, b, percentage, all that kind of stuff. So here's our information up top. There's the thumbnail. Here's our Legends of the Fall. And here's our beautiful picture. Just love it. Looking up real close. Yeah, for me, I don't have any issues with symbols. They look pretty clear to me. I use a light pad with everything anyways. But I personally don't see anything that's difficult for me. Let's take you a tour of the canvas up close. So you could see the fields for yourself. And you could see some of the design up close. I really like these because I just like the swirliness of it. It gives me very much like, for whatever reason, the word sweet comes to mind. It's very effervescent and, just happy and sweet, Let's see. So these are the drills. I'm not going to take them out. Oh, we do have maybe a couple little escape ones here. This kit comes in the little baggy things. There must have been an issue because there is a baggie of drills in there. So that seems to be good quality control if they notice that. But as you can see from the colors, lots and lots of pinks and purples in this one. With some blues and, mauves. So it's going to be very nice when done. Okay, so with that one, let's look at our other one. The second one is my favorite one. I adore this one. This is like jaw-dropper to me. The other one I really, really like. This one I love. Look at that, guys. Oh, it's just a stunner. So since I measured the other one, let me measure this one. Oh, excuse me. I think that was the first sneeze on the channel. First sneeze. I'm not going to cut that out. So this one is about 44 and a half. Yeah, by 44 and a half. So it's a few centimeters larger. Again, same amount, 29 colors. And we have the same thing with the legend. It is a letters and some symbols. Let's look at the information here. Item numbers, the thumbnail, and here's our legend. I really adore this. Now, this is something that I've thought of on this canvas, not the other one necessarily, but this one maybe adding some extras to. I don't add generally extra like special drills like ABs or crystals too often to smaller canvases like this. I have done it before. I tend to do it in canvases that are simple and that could really make a pop and that I really like. Now, this one, I think I definitely could add maybe some greens in here, definitely some maybe white ABs in here, crystals somewhere. This one really leaves it up to zhuzhing up interpretation, and I just love the style of this. I love the definition of the heart and the flowers. You can see all these colors through here, the color changes. It's beautiful. Now, I will say these are confetti heavy. There's not really much color blocking at all. Maybe in this little piece of the heart over here, and over here. But generally, this is color blocking with the 29 colors. Excuse me, confetti with the 29 colors that are in here. The same thing with this first one. Really all confetti. But at 50 by 50, that's doable. So let's take you, oh, before I give you the tour of the canvas, I'll show you the drills. Now these came in the individual baggies right here. Very nice. I did have to write the item number on here myself, but I usually put stickers on these anyways when I store them, so it's no big deal. It's a little harder to show you the color sometimes through here because, well, no, I guess that's not true. Anyways, there's, again, pinks and purples and whites and a little bit of blue and yellow, a little bit of green. But again, same sort of color palette with the pinks and purples. So let's take a look up close. There we see our drill field and our legend. I have seen this too, not only unboxed in a smaller version. I don't know if I've seen it on a website, but I did see an unboxing of a smaller version. And, well, it would look fine on that too. I'm so glad I was able to snag these in the 50 by 50s because it is a little bit of a busier canvas with all this flowers and hearts going on. And I just think, you know, anything when it's a little bit bigger gives it more definition and style. You know, so while things don't have to be like 80 by 80s, a lot of things just bump it up to like 50 by 50, you know, 40 by 60, you know, 50 by 60, stuff like that. And those aren't really huge canvas sizes. And, you know, you'll definitely get a lot more definition and clarity and beauty out of just a little bit bigger than the regular 30 by 40 or even 40 by 50s, honestly. But so this, again, the 50 by 50, and it just looks really, really beautiful. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. Again, these two beautiful hearts and flower canvases, regular round drills. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let me tell you, I want you to tell me what you think of them. Will you do them? Check them out from, again, ColorfulDIY. I'll link them below. And they're just absolutely fabulous. So thank you all for watching. Please check them out. And until next time, everybody, please be safe, be happy, and stay safe, stay happy. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye, guys.